And we're live. Good morning, everybody. Daniel Allison, the average dude. Welcome to First Sip. We're going to get your mind right in the next 15 minutes for a great day. What's up, Fred? Good morning.
Hey, Dan, how in the world are you?
Man, I can't complain. How are you, Fred?
Unbelievable. I have already been to a workout, 45 degrees outside, and it felt fantastic.
Did it not? Is there something about getting outside on a cool morning, getting a warm cup of coffee, and just to my left, I'm seeing the sun just now coming up, and we've already got our day rolling, don't we?
Yeah, well, we beat the sun up. Win.
Woo! Hey, got to see some great people. Got to run around downtown Spartanburg. Got to get the heart rate up. It was a good thing.
You know what? I'm going to give it a Danny Allison first sip. Let's go. You ready?
Yeah, now I want it to be a really strong and make it just like mine. Just make sure that whatever you do is just like mine.
You ready?
Yeah.
First sip, let's go.
Dude.
How'd I do?
I don't sound like that.
I have neighbors. Hang on. First sip, let's go.
There you go. Now, see, that was a little deeper. And now, how could I improve? Let's try to get me better at first sip. Let's go.
I think you have to bring it from the bottom to the top. Bring it from the bottom to the top. First sip, let's go.
There it is. Hey, that's you, baby. That's you. Take a sip of coffee. Now, what happened? You sip this coffee.
Up is coffee in your cup.
It goes straight to the brain, don't it, Fred?
Something does.
Hey, what you want to talk about this morning? We got to get these people fired up. We got to get them fired up, Fred.
I love it when I see new things at a workout. Right? You know, this group of guys, we meet really 3 days a week. And the guy that led the workout today is in his mid-60s, right?
Oh, and he's rock solid too. Double O. That man.
Yeah, and he brought some new moves to get our blood pumping and to get loose. And then while everybody was kind of doing these new moves, I noticed that you and another individual somehow wound up in some sort of, what do you call it? Like patty slap? Almost like a teenage girl situation. Now, can you explain what in the world happened?
I can't explain it. I cannot explain it. But I can't explain it, but I will blame it. I can't explain it, but I will blame it.
You and another man, for some reason, started facing each other, bringing your knee and your hand up and hitting each other simultaneously.
Oh no!
Is that correct?
That is, unfortunately, as much as it pains me to admit, that's true. That's true. During a workout, for God's sakes.
I had never seen anything like it. Not since middle school playground.
Fred, I thought that I would have to wait until 7:55 to be super embarrassed this morning, but Steamer. Now you tell me. Steamer walked up to me, and you know how Steamer is. He's standing here next to me. He says, I got something. So he wanted to start doing that coordinated thing as kind of to be funny. Of course, I'm embarrassed by just being the sidekick for the joke.
The correct answer would have been, you are correct, and I don't want any of it.
See, that people-pleasing thing, it pulled me right into getting embarrassed. But you know what? It was kind of funny, and we had fun doing it. And we've got a lot of great people on this bus. Gary, good morning. I hope Gary stays for the whole show, the whole 15 minutes.
He's got a meeting. He's a big dog, dude. He's got to go.
If you don't know Russ Hammond, you need to go to Red Wing Shoes and meet him and buy you a pair of shoes while you're there.
I went yesterday, dropped some shoes off. He was in Tennessee.
No.
Yes, sir.
Rush, you're gonna have to tell us where you're at. We know where Antarctic Mike is. He's in San Diego. Let's go. Getting it done in San Diego. Metal Man Matt getting ready to go out of town. Let's go. Let's get it going. Get the momentum going. Paul Papp. I love having Paul Papp in there with the comments. The best part of waking up, it's breakfast in your cup.
Overnight oats.
Overnight oats. I like it. Hey, and we got another hero. The wheels on the bus go round and round. Hey, real quick shout out to Aaron Jacobitz. Something that I had thought about doing when I was with Waldrop Mechanical, but I never got around to it.
Selling HVAC.
There you go. Going around to everybody in the office and introducing those folks, right? Introducing those folks and bringing the social media, letting people know who's on your team. And so what Aaron did yesterday, he went around to each person in the office and he said, how do you get your Monday going?
Nice. How do you get I'm going to steal that, AJ.
I like that. And so, yeah, you should steal that, Fred. I actually thought about you and going around to everyone and kind of giving them some time on camera. But hey, you do business with Refrigeration Heroes and you're calling in. Hey, yeah, I saw you when you were doing your little LinkedIn. It makes everyone familiar. We don't want to just be familiar. We love Aaron, but Refrigeration Heroes, it's a team, a company. And so I think that's a really good way of, hey, tell us who we're working with.
He asked about your mug. Tell him where you found it.
I found the mug. So as I was explaining, this mug, if you don't know, it was made for my parents, a his and a hers, as a wedding gift way back in the day. I'm no young man, so it was made for my parents. So I've enjoyed carrying this around. I lost it. I lobster, but I flounder. And it was down at the ballpark, sitting in the little courtyard area. I love walking down there. I had it on the bench, and I hoped that it would be there. I said the only place I can think that it could be is that I set it down next to myself. And so when I saw it, Freddie, it was like seeing a lost dog, a lost relative. I ran. I had my hands up in the air, but no, it's great to have found it. Trust me.
We have started calling it the prodigal mug.
The prodigal mug. It's gonna find a way back home, man. But yeah, it's and you wonder, maybe you've bought a nice pair of clothes, or you've got something nice, a nice watch, a nice something, and you say, should I really wear it? I don't want to mess it up. But why do you own it? In other words, I love carrying this around. I love to carry it around and sit on a bench and drink it. But you might drop it. You might lose it. Should I carry it? Do you think I should carry it or not?
Absolutely. That is part of the average dude.
That is part. Hey, so
I'll ask you something.
Yeah, go ahead. You want to ask me something?
Yeah, so we were talking about AJ making that video, and I bet there was some coworkers that aren't comfortable being on screen. What is the advantage of bringing in your teammates, your coworkers, and making a video like that, even though it may make them uncomfortable?
I have never, ever in my life, in all of my years of being at Toastmasters, I've never seen someone that's given their first speech and their confidence not shot up dramatically. When you take somebody, maybe you're maybe you're a manager, maybe you have, but you're encouraging someone to do something that makes them nervous. We all get nervous. Nobody likes to be embarrassed. Nobody likes to get on camera. Nobody likes the way they sound or look on camera, especially when we start. But when we do things that are uncomfortable, when we're having fun with it, and we realize, hey, we did it and we didn't die. My heart rate got up. I felt a little better. Aaron's doing them a great job. Man, if you can get somebody into Toastmasters and watch them light up, it's a great thing. So I think it's good for the company. I think it's good for the people to let them know who they are. As they get better at it, maybe they start really having fun with it. And that's marketing. Imagine if Refrigeration Heroes came up with a little gimmicky type thing where Aaron was going through and interviewing people, and everybody started really enjoying it. Then they started expressing themselves. Now you're building team culture. You're letting folks know who you are. You might hit on a great marketing thing, get more attention. Now all of a sudden that you're doing the hot cold side of the kitchen, I don't care. I got stuff it needs. It's broken. They do a great job with that, but I like their videos, and they're getting attention, and they're doing things, and people are growing and connecting.
Yeah, I think it brings a sense of camaraderie throughout the office.
Yeah.
And then almost a sense of importance when somebody does call in, like you mentioned, and they're like, oh, this is so-and-so from the video. I love those videos. That is a confidence booster. And we were talking about that yesterday.
Hey, and everybody, I love that point, Fred. I love this conversation. You know, when people feel important about what they're doing, like whatever it is you do, you're going to be the best at it. If we don't have you on this team, everything goes to crap. Sorry, I don't know what the word is, right? But we need you to be great. I don't care if it's taking this paper from him and handing it to her. Just do it better than anybody else does it, right? But then now we're letting them know why it is that they're important. They're letting people know what it is that they do, and they can really become a strong team. Bringing sales and ops together, which isn't always easy.
It isn't always easy.
No. And who did I just talk to about? Oh, yeah. I just interviewed Alex Boland. Alex, if you're out there, and everybody wants the same thing. When we have conversations, when we have good conversations where we're saying the truth, the way that we really feel, the things that operations says when the sales guys go out and they say, oh gosh, I wish they wouldn't, right? Yep. If they would just say that in a time, now Aaron knows that's the case. But if we don't say it, we don't know it. So a big part of good leadership is just simply getting people to talk, have conversation, get the truth. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. And, you know, from each department to department, certain customers like certain things, and it's okay to relay that to the team on the inside. Hey, just to let you know, he really can't stand when we do this. Oh, thank you so much for telling us. We'll stop doing that for him. We'll do it this way. And when somebody tells Aaron, God, man, when you go outside and you call and you're trying to rush us, could you just slow down a little bit? We're so busy here and you're rushing us on something. Can you just maybe slow down? All that stuff is the truth, and it helps. Yes.
Get really good at prefacing those comments. We want to say it, but you gotta handle it with big fuzzy mittens sometimes, right? The truth is it's powerful, and so you got to handle it very, very delicately and make sure that folks are ready for it. Because when we are able to deal with it, when we are sharing what's on our mind, and nobody at this table or on this team is holding back from us. Now we know all that we need to know. Now everybody on this team, we've got the right people, and we know how they feel, and we know how we can connect them and get it done.
And it all started by building connection with those little interviews to make a post.
That's it. Now
everybody's guard is down. You feel like a team, and it's easier to communicate when you're closer.
That's it. And he's probably coaching them along too. It's like, look, we're doing this. This is why we want to do it. But I love it. I think that we can all learn something from that. And it takes us on the inside, right? Like, who am I doing business with? If I called over to Refrigeration Heroes, and let's just say that we had an issue of some kind, now I'm just a little bit more familiar. It's just like if the road rage, when you see who's driving the car, you're not quite as upset. You humanize the role. We want everybody, hey, we're human beings. We're not perfect. We want to do the right thing. This is our name. This is the way our voice sounds. This is the way we talk. This is how many dogs and cats I have at home. And this is why I'm important for the team.
And so that was a post on LinkedIn. He
did that post on LinkedIn. Everybody go to Aaron's post. Let's Let's go to this. We've been talking about it. Just go to his post, look at the post. If you like it, give him a thumb.
And your task will be to name your favorite character.
Name the favorite character, who did the best job, who had the best energy. Let's do that, right?
Yeah.
Because
who has that first sip energy? What?
Energy. Hey, great show this morning. I had something, and let me just say this before we go. What I'm going to start doing, the truth is, anytime somebody starts with the truth is, I get excited because I want to hear those things. And so I have some things that I think might be going on. Look at there. Now that's a good dog right there.
I have to take her to get a haircut, man. I got to go.
Yeah, you do got to go. Hey, you want to give the final word and y'all go get a haircut?
We already did it. Go to that post and let us know who has the best energy.
Oh, yeah. First sip energy, and see you in the morning, and have a great day, and go get a haircut.